Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Shield. Last time, we continued our hunt for the shiny Spheal, as well as just spend some time looking at Pokemon in the camp. That's really the only two goals left: to get a shiny Pokemon, and to manually hunt down the shiny Spheal, and then to check out some Pokemon in the camp. So we'll go around, do a couple quick daily things real quick, because I haven't been that active in doing it. And then, yeah, we're just gonna go do some shiny Spheal hunting. Also, we got a PP Max. Cool. I think I should have Pokejubs. I've been sitting in here for a tiny bit. Not too many Pokemon in here, but we may as well grab them and move them. Let's see how this all shakes out. Good job. Yeah, well, we'll spend a little time looking in the camp, and then we might have a good hour and a half, 2 hours to go for Spheal. Any Spheal. And then, yeah, while we're doing that, we'll probably just do some tier lists or something. Multitask just a tad. Go from there. Oh, saying the Landorus raid, yeah, so Bridget and I went out and did a two Landorus raids today in Pokemon Go, and I actually ended up getting a shiny Landorus Theory in Pokemon Go, so that was kind of cool. Not going to transfer it over or anything, I'm probably just going to keep it in Pokemon Go, but cool. Okay, let me see what has finished. Magneton, Kyogre, Landorus. I just gotta do the final EVs for those, but I will worry about that later. Okay, so you need attack and you need both. Okay. Attack. Oh, we've almost gone through and we trained everything. Let me, there we go. Sort that so it stops bugging me. So we'll do, attack and, I don't know, defense or something. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay. Whole day. I just realized we should do Lugia's. It's now, I never remembered, but yeah, it's level 100 now. We should max out its IVs. Not that important, but I have the opportunity, may as well. Let me take a look at what stats need it even, and we'll kind of just go from there. I do have to go into the boxes. Check that. I should be able to see best bet. Okay, so we just need to do defense and HP. I figure, yeah, things from the lair seem to have pretty damn good IVs, thankfully. So we only have to use 2. Where even our bottle caps at? And how many do we have? Because we're gonna need some for the BDSP team. We'll get to that for the battle tower. Actually, now I think, do we have to go with somebody specific to use the bottle caps? We probably do. I haven't actually used any in this game yet. They're not here. Where the fuck? Oh, they're probably under treasures. Yeah. If I had to guess, it would be in the battle area. We'll go there in a second. Yeah, we have 31, so we're fine. We should only need to get 3 Pokemon to max IVs. For Brilliant Diamond, so as long as we have enough. I think we have 5 golden ones as well. Alright. We may as well perfect our little shiny boy. Hyper training, yeah. Okay. I'll be here. Who would it be? Is it just some random dude? No, it's gotta be someone in particular. You do EVs. Is it you? Perfect. Regular bottle cap. Which stat should you hype up? Okay, yeah, HP and defense. Oh wait, we could do multiple. Oh, we could do both at once. This is literally the first time I've ever done this in any game. There was the option in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee as well, but I never did that. The training starts now. Phew, Lucky got stronger from the hyper training. Nope. Yeah. Am I able to just do it from in here? Probably have to be in the box, yeah. Oops, wrong thing. Yep, hyper train, so those should be the best. So we have perfect IVs in every stat now. Awesome! How much BP do I have out of curiosity in wrong place? I should be able to buy. Okay, so it's 25. Oh wow. Funsies. I can do. Okay, I can get quite a few of these if need be. And some stuff here as well. So no golden bottle caps, interestingly enough. Not that it's that big of a deal, and I don't think I need. Okay. I was just thinking, I think I have bottle caps, I realized. Not a lot, but in Let's Go Pikachu, which I never even got anything to level 100 in that game. I wonder if there's a way to, like, trade that over. No clue. I'm not sure if I'm able to trade between the two games. I have to look that up. I guess I could get something to level 100, put it in home, and then transfer it over, most likely. I mean, that would only apply to Cloyster, which is something I intend to use for the BDSP team. But that could work. That. Let's go somewhere where it's not snowing. I think we're just gonna do our camp stuff now. Let's go quickly grab the thing over here. Big mushroom. And hint. Crap. Okay, let's see. What do we bring into the camp? Yeah, I could also technically hyper train my main teammates, but I don't think it's really necessary. And I'd rather save them for specific like battle-esque scenarios where max IVs could actually benefit me. Did we ever put Goodra? I think we did. Pretty sure we did Goodra. Let's see. Any like thematic thing I want to do, or am I just gonna roll with whatever? There are quite a few mons here. We got the Pokemon. Yeah, there's not too much more that I feel like I actively am like, I really want to see it in the camp. What, Sudowoodo could be fun. Butterfree has not been done. Feel like for you. You and you. Actually, yeah, let's do it. You're not a baby. Okay. Okay, how the boys doing in here? Why do you look so shocked? Ah! Oh. Oh. Groudon's so goofy. He's so happy to see me. Their smiles when you look at them are always so goofy. Okay, so I think that's a male Butterfree because it doesn't have the black pattern on its wings. Oh, he's always yelling. Okay. Hello, Sudowoodo. Pinocchio's quite restless. It's so happy. Bonk. I like how it does like the little dance. What ball do I think you would like? Party ball. What? Yeah, that's what I'm like. I like a Sudowoodo was just as confused as I was. But did Slurpuff like eat it? Oh, he's a good boy. Good job. Oh, Jesus. Take over. You wanna say hi, Nidoqueen? Ah! Oh, you wanna go put the other guys? What's going on over there? Nah! Groudon trying to look intimidating. Oh, jeez. Hello, Slurpuff. I gotta remember to like zoom in when they're here to see their little happy faces. Let's get some playing in. Yeah. Got some jiggles going on there, eh? Yeah. Bonka bonka donka. Who's gonna get the ball? Robotissi got it! Robotissi is definitely a weird... That's a very goofy run. There's some goofy guys. What can I say? Go play. Aww. Slurpuff? Slurpuff? Aw, it's better for your friends. So cute. Go bug Crawdon. Wow, I just whiffed who I was calling. Oh, he's so happy! Bridgie was doubting Crawdon is my cutest dark type in Gen 3 over Poochyena. Wait, are they fighting, guys? Hang on. Stop fighting! Sorry about that, Crawdon. What happened between the two of them? Why are they fighting? Oh, Slurpuff missed. What? How are you missing? There we go. I'll tell you to go play. This Crawdon. I get the feeling Crawdon wants a bouncy ball. It's My god, I gotta get a screenshot for this on the Virgin, wait. I'll give you another. They're out. Oh yeah. I'm sitting here. How dare you question Crawdon being the cutest dark type in Hoenn. Okay. Go play. Okay, it is so goofy. So I think we just need Butterfree. Oh, you're a speedy one. Hiya. You're relaxed in a familiar place. Okay, we can play. Aww. You have like an angry face. Let's see. I feel like you probably like the little jingle ball. Well, I'm sorry, Butterfree. My god. Oh gosh. Go play. That was kind of supposed to be for Butterfree. Sorry about that. Someone just got excited. And do you like Temple Ball? Is that too much? And I'm typing Crawdon. Oh wow. Hi. Thank you. I want to try really quickly to. Oh, a little leg flap. I'm gonna try one more time with Nidoqueen. See if she's more interested in chatting now. Oh wait, never mind. You doing a race? Oh. Ooh. That's actually pretty close. Aw, Nidoqueen's just a tad faster. Oh my god, its mouth opening is just so funny. Oh my god. Okay, we can do some playing, yes. Nidoqueen's kind of cute. I've always liked Nidoking and Nidoqueen. What kind of ball do you think? Pokeball? That works too. Wait, no, Nidoqueen, I'm so sorry, I confused you. It is funny watching them be like, where'd the ball go? You gonna kick it, I'm guessing? Or hit it? Ooh, thank you. Good job. Okay, that was silly. We could do like one more batch. She's like, oh man. Bridget is like, yeah, I'm sorry for doing it. She gets it now. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'll do like one more group here, I think. I think we did see a lot of the evolutions the one time. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I don't want to do. Maybe we do. Here, let's do one where we do the fossils. And go from there. Fossils. Where is Dracula? Somewhere around here. Crazy. Do I not have it in? Oh, okay, it's in Nate. Gotcha, gotcha. I'll take a look at these guys. I'm kind of curious how they interact. It's very... Ah. These guys are huge. Well, these guys are bigger than I thought, especially Drakovich. That is like way bigger than I thought it was for some reason. Huh. I'll give him a talk. These guys are funky. I will, I'll give him that. Why did you... Did I call you on accident? I didn't realize I called it. Play. Yeah. Let's get Tractor's old, I believe this is. I kind of confuse their names a little. Whoa, that's a way to run. Ah! Whoa, yeah, you run like a dinosaur, like a T-Rex would. Oh my god, you are. Yeah, that's a Pokemon I would love to use on a team playthrough of some sort. But even, yeah, the little fishy one's quite cute too. Ah! Gonna eat me whole. I feel like we need a big ball for a big boy. Kill Leon, go! Ah! The way it runs is very oh, never mind. It's very fascinating. That's not exactly how I expected it to run. Okay. Ah! Bunk. Ah! They all kind of have their own unique personalities, which I didn't, for some reason I didn't really expect. Which, I mean, it makes sense. But like, yeah, they have their own, like, vibe to them, honestly. So cute. Hey, you got it! Okay, you're weirdly kind of cute. Get the fish over one more time real quick. A little fetch with it. Yeah. Want to do a little fetch? You probably want the sparkly ball, right? How do you pick this up? Where even is your mouth? I think... Oh, I just realized its mouth is on the top of its head. How... what? Because it's like it's like an upside down version of the... What the fuck? How did I not notice that before? I want to get it to pick something up. I want to see how it picks it up. Hit the ball! Hi! Come on. Ah! It does pick it up with its mouth! Okay, this thing has grown on me a little bit. It's very goofy. Yeah, it's like the head is just in a different position than that one. Oh, and what, like, it's like little like neck or like chin flaps or like it's flippers. Huh. You know, you think I would have figured that out given the bottom half is the same. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I just never realized his mouth was there. Huh. Real quick. I want to see what you look like just in the overworld. The way it runs is very goofy. Also, like, huge. Aww. Okay. I might do one more group of Pokemon. I kind of want to do Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. Not sure where all of them are, but we'll figure it out. We cannot we can't search for them, unfortunately. Mesprit's probably at the back end. It was a pretty recent acquisition, or not. Wait, maybe it's in Final EVs, yeah. Do these guys. Trend maybe. Oh yeah, let's do Spirit Tomb. Not a legendary, but and we could do Rotom. It kind of fits in. Okay. Whoa. That's right, I always forget how small Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit are. Oh, hi! Oh yeah, the way Spirit Tomb moves is always amazing. Hello. Okay, let's start talking to him. Cause yeah, you're a bit of a slow one, ain't ya? Hey! Excuse me, Vesper. Ah. I like how everything's always worried about its surroundings. I love Heatran sounds. You know, they're not quite in my top 10 list, but I do think they're goofy. Okay, you want the sparkly ball, don't you? Who can resist the sparkly ball? Hmm. Yep, I guess he went for the whole head grab. Why, thank you. Go play. Ah! Bonk, 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 bonk. Hi, ASL. Do Spirit Tomb because this is also probably gonna be the slower one. Ah! 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 Right in my face. Okay, we could do some playing. How do you go about smacking? Jump scare, I see. The way it like takes its whole head back is kind of interesting. Yeah, like some type of ball. There you go. Ah, sure, that's one way to do it. That's your happy face? That is not what I would have expected. The smile. Uh-oh, I can't even see it. Hi! Oh yeah, I guess I realized, I don't know if I have actually all the Rotom forms. I just realized that. Not that big of a deal. But, and I'm too lazy, I think, to bother getting them all. Oh. But I did just think of that. Aww. Maybe I call all three of the like trio together real quick. Hi. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, come back. You see where'd you go? Aww. Okay. Let's say hi to these two real quick. Then we can get Yuxi back. Ah! Oh, Yuxi, hi! Okay, bye. Not a care in the world. Sparkly? Or like, what am I supposed to do with balls? Just puts it on its head, I see. Thank you. Okay, you can go play. They do not know what to do with Sparkle Ball. Azelf looks so fucking confused. There you go. Good job! Aww. Yo, Goofy. Yes, you are. And finally, Yuxi. I did use this on my BDSP team, so... Okay. Hmm? Yeah, I think most of what I want to still look at are legendary mons. I mean, there's probably a few cute Pokemon and a few tougher Pokemon I'm kind of interested in. But I think I'm most intrigued by legendaries. Heatran? Okay, Heatran's really just blocking my view here. There you go, Yuxi! Good job! I just kind of mentioned that a little different, like, happy animations between the Lake Trio. Okay, now there's some legendaries I want to look at. That's really... How big are you? Oh my god, you're... What the... That, I thought it was, like, still spawning in. What the hell? Okay, hang on. I gotta send a photo of this to Bridget. Hang on. Because, like, when you compare it in, like, Legends RC, it's a bit bigger in comparison to the player. It's a little bit bigger. Like, when you look at it in the camp in comparison, like, what's Heatran's size compared to the player? Yeah, like... I don't think that scale is matching up. Well, yeah, then in BDSP, the follower Pokemon are all, like, roughly the same size. It's just so much tinier than I ever would have... Like, I know that... I forget that they're, like, half a foot tall. Because of the way that a lot of the other games portray them. But yeah, because they're literally, like, waist high in, like, Legends Arceus. This is, like, kneecap high. This is, like, shin high. Yeah, then BDSP, I mean, they just look... They look like they'd be, like, half the size of a human. I think these two are in battle, right? Wait, was it you? No, it was you. Wait, was it you? Huh? Oh, maybe all three of these were in battle. Probably should have written that down. Oh, we gooch. Oh wait, I gotta get a new Pokemon. Hang on. But yeah, no, there's still a lot to look at. I feel like, you know, maybe not a lot, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about a lot of the legendaries still. There's a few missed Pokemon. I don't know, Kingdra and Machamp and Electivire and Arcanine. Like, there's some that could be cool, but I think I want to take a look. Especially some of like the newer, just in general, legendaries, Pokemon that have not been around as long, because I'm just not as familiar with them. Oop, not options. What's that? Okay, I think we're ready to go do Spheal hunting. I don't think there's anything else we're doing. Oh wait, I never... Did I? What's this guy offering? Did I never check his daily reward? Oh, I did check it. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, to the Spheal we go. Mm-hmm. There's a piece of me that every time I see the Dragapults, I feel like I should be trying to catch them. Just because they trade well in Pokemon Home. That's the only reason. Nah. A lot of the pseudos do. I'm like, it's right there. I'm like, I should just quickly catch it and trade it. But it's kind of a pain to actually probably catch it because I can't fall swipe it without a scrappy Pokemon. Yeah, let me put the... Oh wait, real quick. I gotta actually pull up the program for Steel Counter. Very crazy program. So now I gotta pull up the Steel and the counter, and we should be good to go. Let me just get these two... Elective... Why is Electivire here? What? Yeah, no, my gut instinct's like, catch Pokemon that transfer to home. Do it. And I have no reason to. Not. Get out of the way. She replied. She replied, what the hell? Not. Yeah, unfortunately it is raining, which is gonna add a little extra dialogue to make it slightly longer. Late stage fetus ass. Be nice. They haven't hit puberty yet. Did I hit the up arrow? Wait. I don't think I did. Okay, there we go. I like how it's not, did I increase the counter? It's, did I hit the up arrow, which is just the hotkey to... Electivire is going to be annoying to deal with. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the static encounters. Makes this just a tad easier. I'm going to get Tier Maker going real quick. Wait, how did I get... When did I hit the down arrow? That should be 272. Guess I accidentally have a second hotkey. Oh, God. Okay, I think I found one that we can do. That look okay. That is actually that works fine. It's just slightly cropped funny for the title. But yeah, it's every single relevant Pokemon game 22. So I'm guessing Scarlet Violet aren't here, which is fine because I've never played Scarlet Violet. Let me see here. I've obviously not played every Pokemon game in the history of Pokemon, but I figured this would be a fun thing to do because I think Bridget and I mentioned this briefly when we were doing the what's it called? The new Snap stream today. Was that I had seen a YouTuber who was doing one where he was making just a tier list of his favorite Pokemon game, or like the best Pokemon games with his chat, and it was just like the most cursed list. Because like Snap was literally in like D tier, new Snap was in C tier, just like that, and then like Platinum was like B tier or something weird. I don't know, but like yet like Emerald and was S tier and Black and White was S tier. I don't know. It was a very strange list. I figured I'd make my own based off what I've actually played, and I'm only. Oh, I think that was. Oh, why not? I'm only gonna pick the ones that I've actually played, so I have not played Gold and Silver. I do gotta play like Crystal at some point. Not done you. Okay, so this is where we realize I haven't played that many Pokemon games. That is I have not played. Okay, Ruby and Sapphire, I can actually do those. Real. Okay, Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, so we're gonna think about this from the modern lens. I'm not gonna think about this as in the importance of the series. And I think I'm gonna rank. Some of the games I probably have not played both versions of, but I'm just gonna put them in the same place, I think. And I'm gonna kind of do this by general order, too. I was curious what this was. So Pinchurchins are hiding. Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, I feel like the Gen 3 games have aged generally pretty well. Obviously, though, they lack the physical special split, which I think has to knock them down a little, and like infinite TMs and shit are so nice. It doesn't have a lot of the quality of life features that make the modern Pokemon games so nice to play. Plus, in this case, I think Emerald's like slightly better. I don't know if I'd even put them on separate tiers, to be honest. Like, it's just a tiny bit more story and a few more Pokemon in Emerald. Yes, there's the Battlefront tier, but like, I don't know. I don't really care. Especially nowadays, where it's like, it's not like I can just quickly EV train a Pokemon. Like there's no good way to play the game outside of an emulator, in which case, I don't know. The Battlefront tier just feels irrelevant. Especially because now that I'm an adult and I can actually EV train stuff, like, I don't know. There's just no real motivator to do it at this point, for me personally, so it's not enough of a factor. For now, I'm gonna put him B tier, just because of the age. I'm gonna put Emerald ahead. Pokemon Box, that's like not even a real game. Okay, Red and Blue. I don't even know if I'm gonna put anything in F tier. Like, I don't think I have that much of a dislike for any of the Pokemon games I've ever played. Let's see. So, Red. Where's Blue? Okay, that's just... I'm gonna move you up. Red and Blue, while important in the series, hold up horribly. It lacks any of the polish or you know, the quality of life features that make modern Pokemon enjoyable as Ruby and Sapphire, but even less. You know, the move pools are terrible. The sprites are fun, you know, but there's a gazillion glitches. I don't know. I'll put it in D. I mean, there's some charm in it still from the sprites and whatnot. Like, it's not like a god-awful game. There's just no real reason to play it at this point. Okay, Pokemon Channel I have actually played. I do own it on the GameCube. It's been a long time since I've played it. But I do remember playing it. I do remember liking it as a kid. It definitely has its charm. I wouldn't call it a good game. It's pretty basic. It's pretty short. It relies on, like, the real-world time to do anything, like, in the game. And the game only takes 5 days to actually complete. It's sort of like a shitty system. That being said, I think it's cute, and I don't think it's trying to be much. So, I do want to rate it... I'm not going to rate it negatively. Objectively, is it a good game? No, not really. But I think it has its charm. You know? It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend going out of your way to spend however many $500 it costs to find a GameCube game on sale. That's probably not that much, but it's probably like 60 or 70 bucks. Like, it's not worth that, but it's enjoyable enough. I'll put it at C tier. I have not played... I don't think I've played pinball. I might have played it a tiny bit as a kid on the Game Boy, and just not my thing, because I was a kid and didn't care about pinball. I do want to try it. It does look like an actually intriguing game, and I know a lot of people like it. Okay. Coliseum, I have not played, unfortunately. That is something I should try to play on stream at some point. It would have to be emulated, but... Cheers. Fire Red Leaf Green. Okay, this is pretty similar to the Emerald Ruby Sapphire thing, where, you know, they're good games. It's a good region. The graphic styles is honestly very lovely in Gen 3. You know, a lot of like the pixel art looks so good. It's a solid region. There's nothing like crazy memorable in it, in my opinion, but it is a very solid game. It lacks the modern communities. Do I want to put it above Ruby and Sapphire or Emerald? I mean, it's basically equal in my opinion. I will put it on the same tier for now. B. I know, like, this is also relative to the other Pokemon games in the series somewhat. Like, I think I would still consider, if I were to do just a video game tier list, like, I'd be putting these Pokemon games in A tier. But because I feel like there is better in the franchise because of the age, I'm willing to do that. Okay, I've not played Pokemon Dash. I have played Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I do own that on the GameCube. I played it as a bit as a kid, but never beat it. I don't even know if I got that far because I think it's a fairly long game. And at this point, I don't have enough memory to feel like I can rate this fairly. I do want to play it on stream at some point. It is something in my to-do list for sure, but I just am not confident enough. So, I'm gonna put that in never played. I've never touched Trozai. Okay, I have done, I think in Red Rescue. Yeah, I've done Red Rescue Team. I don't know how different these games are because they're like, yeah, one was for the GBA, one was for the DS. I would assume they're pretty similar, but I might not rank Blue just to be safe because I've only really played Red. And I don't know what the differences are. That's it. I gotta do more Mystery Dungeon on stream. I gotta do a lot of the Pokemon spin-offs that I never had the chance to play. Yeah, okay. It has been a while. I am a little rusty, but I generally remember liking Red Rescue Team. Wasn't anything, like, amazing, but it's just sort of a fun game. It does what it wants to do. I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom of B tier. Yeah, like, I feel like I should have more to say on... I feel like it's hard for me to talk about the Mystery Dungeon games because I'm nowhere near as familiar with, like, the genre of game. And it's also just been so long since I've played them, so... I think B tier's fair. Have not done Ranger, that's another thing I gotta do. Okay, the original Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl hold up very well, I think. Their dex is a little bit worse. Like, Platinum definitely has the better dex. Has better boss fights because there's more Pokemon. Although this one doesn't have the, I like how one of my biggest things that I hate about Platinum, like, I love the visual style of it, but, what is it called? Basically where Giratina is, the other world. It's not the right name, but I'm blanking on the actual official name for some reason. But no, that area sucks. I mean, it's only like 20 minutes. It sucks. But I think this one's very good. Okay, Diamond and Pearl does have the physical special split. Has the physical special split. It does not have like infinite TMs and stuff, but I think it starts to become a little more modern. It still has all the really fucking annoying TM and HM things. And it is a bit of a slower game in terms of just text and dialogue and HP bars and shit. Mainly HP bars, let's be real. And that is kind of annoying. You know, it doesn't prevent it from being fun for me, but it can be a bit slow. It's hard to say if I want to put them in... I feel like I either have to put them in front or behind all of the GBA games. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to put Platinum just one above these two, because it's a little bit better, but I mean, I think people exaggerate the differences between them. Okay. Going them before or behind. I mean, maybe I feel like just having the physical special split is enough for me to want to put it ahead. Like, it's hard because I definitely have Gen 3 bias because that's the games I grew up on as a kid. But at the same time, the physical special split. I think we put it above them. Part of me wants to put Emerald above, but I'm like, honestly, the differences between Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire are so minimal. It's so minimal. Like a slightly better story, and I think a few extra Pokemon. That's like it. Like, the difference from Platinum to Diamond and Pearl, I feel like, is larger than the difference from Emerald to Ruby and Sapphire. I could be wrong. I mean, it has been a long time since I've done the original Ruby and Sapphire, so maybe I'm forgetting something, but other than the Battle Tower, which I just don't care enough about. Like, that's just not what I'm playing Pokemon for. Battle Tower gets too repetitive. It's cool, but it gets too repetitive. Oh crap. Next up is Battle Revolution. Okay. Battle Revolution's a tricky one. Like, it has a very nice art style, especially for the time. It was a cool 3, like, battle simulator. It's very cool conceptually, and it's cool how you can, like, battle your friends and stuff. The biggest issue I have with the game is there's just such a lack of actual interesting content. Like, I don't know. Like, there's only so much you can do because it only is just battling. And the fact that it relies on you sending Pokemon, or I think it's syncing Pokemon with, like, specific Pokemon games, makes it so much more limiting. And nowadays it's, like, so much harder to play because, like, I couldn't really play it on an emulator. I mean, you get teams in the game that the game gives you that are options, a few, although they all kind of suck and aren't that interesting. So, like, you basically need to play the original to make it worth it. I don't know. I mean, it's probably better than Channel. I think there's more content. It's just, there's just not enough here to really, like, dig in. I'm always debating if I should move a lot of the B tier up to the A tier, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. It's hard because I do just like a lot of Pokemon games. But I feel like everything but Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team feels warranted in an A tier. Even if they have issues. I guess I have to see where I put the other mainline games, to be honest. And if I feel that there's 2 tiers worth of newer ones, or if they all kind of just go in the same spot. I have not played Explorers of Time or Darkness, but I have done Explorers of Sky, which we'll get to in a second. I have not done Ranger. I really need to do. There's so many spin-off games that I either haven't played or haven't played in ages that I should play on stream. Okay, My Pokemon Ranch. I have actually played... Wait, is it My Pokemon... Or am I thinking... Is there just regular Pokemon Ranch? Are these the same thing? Make sure. Okay, it's just Pokemon Ranch. Pokemon Ranch is cute. I have it on my WiiWare, my actual Wii physical console thing. It is cute, but there's just a severe lack of content to actually make it justifiable in any long-term thing. Plus the fact that, at least in Battle Revolution, you got to keep the Pokemon you transferred. It was just like a sync kind of thing. Ranch, you just deadass transfer the Pokemon and can't get them back. And like, while Battle Revolution is like really just not that interesting to play, especially if you don't have the original, this game is impossible to play if you don't have the original. Or if you don't have like a game to connect to. As far as I know. Maybe there's some way to cheese some stuff. And I think you get like a couple Pokemon, but it's very limiting. I do remember, like, literally because I had an action replay, and I had like multiple saves that I was able to have through the action replay. And I would like copy save files so I could transfer all the Pokemon. Because that was like the only feasible way to do it. I think I had to put this in D. Honestly, it probably goes below. Yeah, it goes below. Red and Blue is at least like a functional game. As much as I think Pokemon Ranch is funny and charming, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna put Platinum right above Diamond Pearl. We discuss this. I think that's green. I have not played that version of it. Okay, Explorers of Sky. I know this is like a lot of people's favorite Mystery Dungeon. A lot of people really love it. I have played it. I played it as a kid. It's been a long time, so I am rusty on it. But I do remember liking it as a kid a lot. I do remember there was a significant amount of post-game content. The story made me actually kind of emotional as a kid. That being said, it's nothing like God, like it hasn't stuck out as this amazing thing, and it's kind of faded from memory as time has gone on. Not that I don't want to play it, or want to replay it. It's just nothing that really stuck with me, I guess. I think I'm gonna. I want to put it in the same tier here. It's definitely above Red Rescue Team. There's just more in it, but I don't think I can. I'd rather play the mainline games still. I mean, that's not even necessarily the fault of... It's probably just less of my style of game in general. But, yeah, I think I'll put it there for now. Like, I just can't justify... Like, it feels like it should be in a tier above Red Rescue Team. But I don't think Red Rescue Team... I think I probably am going to have to... Yeah, for now, let's move this up. Let's move all this up except for Red Rescue Team. I feel like that is warranted. For me. Okay. Cool. Oh wait, no, it's... Rumble. I don't think I've played the original Rumble. I've done, which we'll get to in a second, the Rumble Blast. I have not played the original, I don't believe. Okay, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Heart Gold, Soul Silver is a weird one. Because I honestly think, objectively, Gen 2 is the worst generation. Like, in terms of boss battles, encounters, just the general region is just very boring. You know, there's a decent amount of content. The level curve is awful. It's impossible to grind Pokemon. A chunk of the Johto Pokemon aren't even available until the post-game. The post-game, while the most extensive, is also just the most, like, bland and empty out of almost all the Pokemon games. Question is, do I put it B or do I put it C? It's definitely bad. I mean, it's a more full game than, like, Battle Revolution and Channel are. And it's not as broken as Red and Blue are. I think it's gotta go B tier. I can't put it lower. Like, it's not a bad game. It's just the weakest of the main franchise. I think I put it below Red. I feel like putting Red and Blue in D. No, it's probably accurate. It feels weird having Channel above Red and Blue because Channel is just such a nothing game. But it has it. Like, I feel like it's not trying to do much. Well, Red and Blue is, I don't know, probably ambitious. I don't know. I guess I don't know what other kind of games of that nature were coming out at the time, but I think low B tier is fair. I don't think C is quite justified. I mean, maybe I'm being a little harsh on Battle Revolution. Maybe it should be B tier as well. It'll still be below. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep it C tier. Pokepark! Okay, I have a soft spot for Pokepark in my heart, and Pokepark 2. They were both just very meaningful games in my childhood. They're not, like, amazing. They're very simple. But they're very cute. They have a lot of fun interactions and little mini-games, and... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bits that can get grindy to befriend the final legendary Pokemon in the game. But it's just, like, it's just such a cool concept. And, like, actually being able to play as a Pokemon in the 3D space was so nice. Getting to interact with all the Pokemon. I think I'm gonna put this in A. I don't think I'm gonna put it above the majority of the regular mainline Pokemon games. Because, I mean, it is a simpler game. I think I'm gonna put it above Explorers of the Sky. I have more nostalgia for Pokepark, and I've played it more than Explorers of the Sky. So there is some bias. I feel like if I were to play both of them now, Explorers of the Sky is probably more likely to get higher than it. But just based off where I'm at now, and with how much I've played them, Pokepark takes the cake. Okay, I have not done... That's a Pokemon Ranger game. Pokemon Black and White. Okay, now we're starting to get into the... I kind of consider Black and White to be the turning point into when Pokemon games started to become modern. You know, it introduced the infinite TMs. It started to... did have HMs, but they were very heavily minimized and not very needed for the story. Like, literally you need cut once in the game, and that's it. So it started to cut back on that. It, you know, what else did it do? Yeah, and the infant TMs, the EXP share, the Universal EXP share, I believe. Was that Gen 5? Yeah, it had to have been Gen 5, right? Was it? Was that 6? Okay, now I'm panicking, wait. Hang on, okay, now I gotta Google this, give me one sec. Is Pokemon Universal EXP share Gen 5 or Gen 6? Let's just try that. Maybe it is Gen 6. Oh, wait. Oh, I think it is. Okay, it is out. Never mind. I was wrong on that. But yeah, it still has, you know, I think it's when the Pokemon, like, move pools started to get more versatile and stuff. You know, it's not like I wouldn't quite call it a god tier game or anything, but it's definitely the highest one here. I think I'd put it in S tier, to be honest. I'm putting white above black because that's the one I played as a kid. I guess, yeah, okay. I have not done the trading card game. I'm gonna skip yellow because there are some differences between it and red and blue, and I have not played yellow. Pokemon Typing Adventure. I said that like I had played it. I have not. Although I'm curious. That's all I got, Chief, is I'm curious. Hang on, let me get into that one and I will. Go on. Okay, Rumble Blast. I have played Rumble Blast. It was not that good from what I remember. I never beat it, I will be honest when I say that. But it was just very grindy and tedious and very shallow in gameplay. I mean, it has a cool, cute, not cool, a cute art style and stuff. You know, it's not like miserable, and I feel like if I were to replay it again, I don't know, I'd be curious to replay something in that series again. I'd have to see what people consider the best one, and try to emulate it, but I just can't put it very high. To be honest, because of the grindy aspect, it's just like pure grind. I think I'm gonna put it above red and blue, because red and blue are just barely functioning. Like, I feel like Rumble Blast is at least functioning. It's just so tedious, from what I recall. I don't know, like Rumble Blast feels like more of a game to me than Channel. But I feel like my time with Channel was more enjoyable. Generally speaking, so... Pokepark 2. I don't know if this should go above 1 or below 1. I'm gonna put it below 1 for a sec. I think it goes below, not because it's a word. It's probably actually a better game. I've only played through Pokepark 2 once, while I played through Pokepark Wii like 3 times, and then Bridget also played through it on stream. So I just have much more of a knowledge and recollection of everything that kind of happens in the game. The Pokepark 2, I mean, it has more Pokemon. It has less mini games. Okay. That could flip. I do need to replay Pokepark 2 at some point. Probably with Bridget, to be honest. I feel like she would like the game, because she liked the original Pokepark, as did I. And that was a few years ago now. But no, I remember Pokepark 2, it came out, I want to say, around my birthday, and I was like super hyped for it, and there was some weird release day issue where like I pre-ordered the game. No, I didn't pre-order it. I So, like, I was just gonna go to the store and buy it that day. But, like, everything said it was coming out one day, and then it came out, like, a day later. It was really weird. Like, all the pre-order cards, like, in the stores still said, like, the day it was. And so I was, like, crying as a kid in the car because GameStop wouldn't sell it. So my mom we went to Target just to see. And they had it in stock, but it wasn't supposed to come out until the next day. But because, like, the pre-order card, like, literally said that day, the employee was just like, screw it, and just let me have it. And I was, like, so ecstatic. And so I probably played that for a few hours on launch, and it was super meaningful to me. Because, yeah, I was so excited because I loved the first Pokepark so much. But, you know, Pokepark 2 is probably better. I just don't know it as much. Because, I just played the original one more. Pokemon Conquest. Okay, this is one I did actually play through as well. At the time, I mean, I haven't played even a similar game since. I probably didn't understand how to go about it very well. But I think Pokemon Conquest is a really cool game. It does a lot of, you know, unique things, at least for the Pokemon franchise. You know, it has a cool art style. It has a very interesting setting at that. I really want to replay Conquest at some point, because it's been so long that I don't really remember it too well. It's not like, I wouldn't put it above most of the mainline games. And I think I put it at A, below Explorers of the Sky. It was just such a unique experience for me playing it as a kid. You know, I'd have to go back and play it again to really get what I would feel is like a confident opinion on it. But I really like it. So, I really did like it when I played it, so even if I was probably bad at it and probably did sometimes get frustrated because I didn't understand the genre, I probably still wouldn't understand the genre, but I'd probably appreciate it more now because I'm probably better at figuring out games than I was as like a 12-year-old or whatever. Okay, Black and White 2. This is another one that I think I have a slightly controversial opinion on. I think this is one of the worst Pokemon games. I honestly don't get why people are, like, so attached. I don't think it's a bad game. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the game isn't interesting enough to warrant being a sequel. The story is worse. It's just kind of the same region rehashed. There's not any new Pokemon. I mean, they do add stuff that's not from Gen 5. But, like, who cares? I don't know. I still would put it better than Heart Gold Soul Silver because it has a lot of the modern features. But I can't... It's probably my second least favorite. Like, I haven't played it as much as Black and White, I will admit that. So there's that. And I think this was... I was gonna say, this came out when I was starting to get older and losing a little interest in Pokemon, but not even, because I played a lot of X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. This one I just didn't play as much of. It just never connected with me. Upon replaying it a few years ago for a challenge run with, Jack, it didn't really win me over that much. Like, it wasn't bad. I probably should play through it with Bridget at some point and give it, like, a genuine, like, kind of playthrough. But it just never stuck with me that much. I don't know. As I say, I don't have really a recollection of what I even used as my main team when I went through it as a kid. I can't tell you what team I had in the original Black and White either. I don't even know if I had full teams when I played through Gen 3 and 4 originally. I'm gonna put it above Red Rescue Team. It's not like a bad game. I think it's just on the weaker end of the Pokemon spectrum. Okay, Dream Raider. Okay, Dream Raider is like just a little side game, mini game thing. I did play through it. I probably got all the Pokemon in it. You know, the Therian forms of the genies and shit. It's just kind of a nothing game. Like, it's goofy. I mean, it's fun for what it is, and it's not trying to be really anything of note. But I can't put it very high. I mean, it probably goes above Ranch, because it's more of a game than Ranch is. but it's, I don't know, you know, and it's just kind of like 3DS motion controls. It's a very awkward game to play. I mean, I don't dislike it. I just don't think it's that good. Okay, Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. I did play a decent bit of Gates to Infinity as a kid. It's been a long time and I don't have much recollection of it either. The issue is that I did never beat this game. And I don't... I think I lost interest, but I don't know if that was the game's fault or just, like, me not, you know, being in the right place in the time to play it. Because it was probably when I was playing Minecraft a bunch at that point. I'm going to put it under never played. I mean, it's not never played, but yeah, okay. I haven't done Rumble U, I haven't done those. But I just don't feel confident enough talking about it. X and Y. I think X and Y are really good games. I think most people hate on them, and I disagree. I just deadass disagree. It has just a massive fucking Pokedex. There's just so many Pokemon. There's always something new. The Megas are excellent additions. The infinite XP share makes, you know, leveling up your team so much nicer, and going for the Dex so much nicer. The region is not like anything absurd, but it's decent. It's a decent region just in terms of layout and stuff. I think I'm going to put it above Black and White and S tier. I really genuinely do believe it's on the better end of the Pokemon games. Yeah. I have not done Battle Troza. I have not done... Art Academy seems like a fun thing to try. I don't even know what Camp Pokemon is, but it looks cute. Okay, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I don't have as much recollection of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire as I do of Ruby Sapphire Emerald, because I haven't played them as much anytime recently. I really do want to replay them on stream at some point, one of them, and just have fun with it. It introduced a bunch of new Megas that were all amazing. It had a lot of the nice conveniences of X and Y. It's overall just a genuinely good game. Like, it's better than the originals. 100%. I mean, it's just a little harder for me to play it on stream. I mean, it loses some of the style, I guess, that the original has, but, like, gameplay-wise, it's just so much smoother. I think I'd even put it above X and Y. Like, and that might be biased just due to the Hoenn region and me being a Gen 3er. But I genuinely think the Hoenn region is one of the better regions that Pokemon's ever done. It's just such a well laid out region, in my opinion. And then a lot of the additions they added to the game were quite nice. Nothing like earth-shattering, but like the way you go about catching legendaries and riding on top of Latios and Latios and stuff like that. It's just all really fun. Plus you go back to having the champion as Steven as opposed to fucking Wallace for some reason. Which is like the one thing that they've fucked up with Emerald. So, yeah. Okay. We're still Spheal hunting it. Part of me's like, if I hit like 500, maybe I do want to consider the Masuda method just to try that. Because I've never done that either. Okay, I haven't done Shuffle, haven't done you. I own Pokken Tournament, but never played it. Oops, haven't done you. I might actually... Do I own Super Mystery Dungeon? I've never played it. I might. I don't know. Haven't done you, haven't done you. Okay. Woohoo! Now a game that I can actually commentate on, because I have played a lot of Pokemon Go, and I've been playing it since it came out with, I guess, at some point a break in between, but... I mean, literally, I was talking about we went on a raid today. I do most of the community days. I actively play Pokemon Go. It's fun. It's not amazing. The battle system's kind of a little bland. Sometimes Niantic, the people who made the game, just make the dumbest fucking decisions that hurt the player base. You know, I mean, it is a live kind of service game. So there's always room for that. But honestly, generally, it's fun. And the fact that you can transfer stuff to, like, Pokemon Home and stuff is so nice. It allows for me to, you know, trade for legendaries and stuff that I need much easier because of raids. You know, it's cool to get shinies in Pokemon Go and transfer them to Home. Let's see, where do I want to put this? I don't think I can put it above a lot of the mainline games. Just because Pokemon Go is a little bit more shallow in the gameplay department. And is also can be a bit pay to win. Which I have not paid any money to the game, and I refuse to. And it can get grindy, but it's just sort of a fun game. And the fact that it gets you to exercise is always good. Let's see. Debating if I want it at the bottom of A tier. If I want to, like... It's not going to go before Fire Red Leaf Green. It's just a matter of where do I want to put it after. If it is above Poke Park, if it's above Mystery Dungeon, if it's above Conquest. Like, I feel like Conquest and Explorers of the Sky and Pokemon are much more just, like, complete good games. The Pokemon Go just has such infinite playability, and it's a good excuse to exercise, which I need as a gamer. It's also hard to say, because a lot of, like, Go I have a much more recency bias than Conquest and Explorers of the Sky. Maybe I'll put it in bottom of A. I do love the game, but yeah, it is still simple at heart. It's like, would I rather play Pokemon Go or Black and White 2? Is a funny question. To be honest, probably Pokemon Go. I mean, not on stream, but... You know what I mean? But if you're told... That's like, if I can't, like, pick up and play Conquest or Explorers of the Sky without any context. I can do that with everything above it, elsewise. Just due to my experience with the games. But, yeah. Okay. Sun and Moon. Those were things that I had played for the first time on stream maybe a year or two ago. Sun and Moon are on my lesser favorite end. I do really like the games. I guess part of the issue too with them is because I played them on emulator and that was the only way I've ever played them. I didn't want to commit fully to the game in a sense because it didn't feel like a real Pokemon game to me because it wasn't a physical copy. So like it's one of the few games that I didn't make. Like I basically have been completing the regional dexes since Black and White in every game. I don't know if I did Black and White too, but every other game I think I have completed the regional dexes in. Was that Spheal? It was. So like, I don't think I explored the games to their fullest. That being said, I do like it. It's a good game. It has a lot of the nice modern features of Pokemon. It's probably the worst Pokemon game to replay due to all the unskippable cutscenes and shit. Like there isn't as much motivation. Like I would want to go back and replay it, but it seems like a nightmare to go and do another playthrough of it. But it does have the best story of any of the Pokemon games, and I think it has probably the best characters of any of the Pokemon games because they're actually given time to be fleshed out. So it's hard to say. I don't know where I want to put it. I think it's probably going to end up on B tier. I don't know. It feels wrong to put it below, like, the Gen 4 games. Because the modern conveniences of Sun and Moon are just so much nicer. But the issue is that the region itself, like, it just starts so fucking slow. It takes you getting to the second island before the game actually picks up. Because I had, like, started and not gotten far in that game, like, twice before I played it on stream. Once you actually kind of get into the swing of it, it is a cool region. I mean, it's one of the more unique, just looking regions. And it's cool that they tried something a bit different with, like, the way they handled the totem Pokemon and stuff. But at the same time, the gym leaders were better. I think I put it... I think I put it here, unfortunately. I don't know. It's hard to say with Black and White 2. I feel like Black and White 2 would just be more enjoyable to pick up and play and do a replay of. I mean, I probably would rather even pick up and play Heart Gold Soul Silver, but the issue is that Heart Gold Soul Silver is just an objectively worse game. It just moves along a lot faster, so it's better for replays. Like, Sun and Moon feel like they were really only meant to ever be played once, which is a bit unfortunate, because most of the other Pokemon games, like, replaying them feels viable. Okay. I don't know, it's hard to remember with Road Rescue Team where I'd put it, but... yeah, maybe I'd move it back there. I think that's Magikarp Jump. I have not played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I do want to play one of those sooner rather than later, because it's, what, the only one in the... I haven't played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I haven't played Gold, Silver, or Crystal. I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are pretty similar to Sun and Moon from what I know. But we'll see. It would really be cool to be able to actually play these on the physical 3DS. The issue is that it's just so hard to stream the 3DS. Because I have, I think, Sun and Ultra Moon. But I never really played them much on the actual console. So, I don't know. Okay. I have not played Detective Pikachu, although that's something I think I would really like. Pokemon Snap. Okay. So there is a lot of nostalgia for this game. I absolutely adore Pokemon Snap. I think that is very apparent with how much time I put into new Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap, it's short, it's a little shallow, but that's partially due to the limitations, too, of when the game came out and how there was literally only one gen. But as a kid, like, given I was playing, I mean, what, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, there were not that many 3D Pokemon games at the time, like in like a 3D space. I don't know. I do really adore this game. There's so many fun little things in it. It's just that, yeah, like it's such a short game, and it's kind of easy to just be like, well, I did everything. Time to not play this for a couple of years. Well, like, I think I've been spoiled too in the sense that new Pokemon Snap is just so much better. There's so much more content. There's so many more goals to go for. Going for high scores feels a little more meaningful with the star system. So, putting it on top of B2. No, in all reality, it probably should go here. That feels wrong, just due to a personal bias of mine. Like, there is definitely a personal bias towards Snap, because I just love photography too. But yeah, it is a little bit limited of a game. Like, the replay value, like, once you beat the game and get a photo of every Pokemon, there's just not that much else to really get invested in with it. Which is a bit unfortunate. Even if I could probably boot it up and play it now and have fun with it. Just the content is shallow, unfortunately. Yeah. I still think like Heart Gold Soul Silver is more of a grand scale to it all. Like, from a more subjective perspective, if I was to allow biases, like, I mean, there's obviously some bias that I'm going to allow for a tier list of this nature, but I'm trying to not, like, just go full bias, like, what I personally enjoy the most. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make this, like, I'm trying to think of this a mix of objective and subjective. So, it's hard to say with Snap. It really is. It really is. What do I want to do with it? What do I want to do with it? Okay, I'm gonna put it there just to spite Heart Gold Soul Silver fans. I go there. Maybe it should go here. Nah, I think I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna put it here. That feels right. Me and my indecisiveness strikes again. Pokemon Quest I have not played. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. I think this is the best way to play Gen 1. By a decent margin, just because of all the modern conveniences. No TMs, no HMs, infinite TMs, EXP share is infinite. Or is not infinite, sorry, is spread across, or universal, EXP share, brain. It just has so many more quality of life, physical special split, features that make it better than Fire Red Leaf Green. It is a little simple. The lack of abilities is a little disappointing as like a long-time player, but at the same time, I think that it works great as like an introduction for players. And I know it was cashing in off like Pokemon Go's success to try to bring in new players. And I think it's like a perfect starting point of a game. You know, the catching mechanics, I'm honestly fine with. They're a little bit jank. I kind of wish you could just do it by a button when playing, not in handheld, instead of having to shake. But it's not that big of a deal. The lack of the Sevi Islands was also a bit disappointing, just because they're kind of cool. And the fact that there's like not really a post game. Like it does miss out on some of the content that Fire Red Leaf Green added, because this is more of a remake of Red and Blue than it is of Fire Red Leaf Green, which I think misses a few small opportunities here and there. But overall a good game. Grinding is a little slow. Not being able to battle wild Pokemon I think has its pros and cons. I think I'm going to put it at the top of A tier above Platinum. Also, there are a few things, like requirements for stuff, especially that you have to like, catch a certain amount of Pokemon for your decks before Koga. That makes it a little bit worse to want to replay, which is a bit unfortunate. It stumbles a little bit, but it's overall, the quality of life features just make it more enjoyable than Fire Red Leaf Green to me. Yeah, I think so. I think that's fair. I've not played that. I think that's Masters EX. Sword and Shield, that's what we're playing now. I really like Sword and Shield. With the DLC, there's just so much fucking content in this game. You know, it has all the modern conveniences. It does have like the TRs versus the TMs, but the TRs are pretty easy to get on as like a renewable resource. You know, the introduction of EXP candies is a wonderful thing. The raids are fun. The wild area is awesome. You know, it's shocking that the wild area didn't come sooner. Yeah, I mean, it's just a very good Pokemon game. There's just so much to it. You know, I mean, there are a few too many cutscenes maybe that can kind of slow the game down, but it's kind of minor. And I think you can turn them off for replays, so I honestly might put Sword and Shield in the highest. It's just like the most game. It's the most Pokemon. Like, I've genuinely loved this game. You know, the customization on the player outfits. There's just so much to it. That I can't help but love it. You know, a lot of the new Pokemon designs are fun. Gigantamaxing isn't anywhere near as cool as Megas, but it's better than, like, the Z-Ring stuff. I mean, I think it's a more balanced system than the Megas. So... Okay, Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, which I think is a remake of Red and Blue Mystery Dungeon, which I actually do have on the Switch, and that's something I would love to play on stream sometime. Yeah, no, I just would love to play it. Simple as that. But as a result, I have not actually played it, so... Yep, and I have not played Cafe Remix, which looks cute, but I don't think has much to it. New Pokemon Snap. I don't think I need to say how much I absolutely adore this game. I love it so much. It's just such an amazing game. There's so much content. I love the photography. The game feels so much smoother to control than the original Snap does. Because the original Snap feels a little rigid to control, unfortunately. Which, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, it probably should go. But it is a little bit jank to control by today's standards. This is an easy S tier. I think I'm still going to put it below the mainline games in this tier. Well, do I? I mean, it's just, I think it's so hard to rank things super high if they're not mainline for me. Just because that's like what Pokemon is about catching the Pokemon and battling trainers. So when it's less like the normal formula, it's a little bit harder, I feel like, to justify it being so high on the list that it... Because I am debating putting it below Sword and Shield and above Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But because of the lack of traditional gameplay, I feel like it kind of is forced here. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit! It's a male, so it's we got a ploop. But it shouldn't be able to feign itself. Sure. Okay, I want to get this as low as I can. 356, that's not too bad. It took me a second to even realize. Okay, we're gonna Thunder Wave it. Holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Dude, my heart is beating out of my fucking chest. I'm so scared this is somehow gonna die. I don't even know how that would happen. Okay. Okay, so we wanted to use either the Love Ball or the Dream Ball. I think I'm gonna use the Love... for a while I was gonna do the Dream Ball, but I think I want to do the Love Ball just because the heart's cute. I'm gonna try one. If it fails, I'll see if I can switch to a female Pokemon just to get the increased chance. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit! No fucking way! Oh my god! Bloop! Bloop is here! Bloop is here! Oh god. Bloop! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry, my reaction was fucking stupid as hell. I don't care. Oh my god, I actually got a modest nature too. That's perfect. It's strong-willed. $356. That's crazy. We were just talking about New Snap too, because that's so close to the number of Pokemon in New Snap. Not that no, it's not. I'm stupid. It's 234. Never mind. I'm just being dumb. Hang on. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so we'll just use a golden bottle cap on it in a sec. Our army of pink shinies will continue. Holy hell. Holy hell. Team's tight. Okay. Yes, you need food. You need food. That's what I came here to do. Okay, we gotta get something nice for it. What would it feel like? You know, its feel would probably like a good fruit bunch. I feel like it's gotta like sweet stuff, maybe. Let's see. I'm just picking some decently better things. We gotta give it a full meal. And we gotta get this thing's friendship up. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm still baffled. Oh yeah, we got the golden. Yeah, the fact that I did a little... I wanted the food because it was... Yeah, weak. It was 1 HP and paralyzed. Hopefully I made the right call on the ball type. I think I did. I think either that or the dream ball would have been fine. I was initially gonna do the dream ball. The heart ball just fits so well. I'll have to get this thing to level 100 in a tiny bit as well. Holy shit balls, dude. Done! I like how I just kept the 356 on the screen. Oh my god, look, it's adorable. I love him so much. Sweet tropical curry. Hey, Caparaja! HP and PB restored and any statuses were healed. And it got friendlier toward me. It's full and satisfied. Let's play. Holy hell. Okay, that was not the worst to obtain. I'm debating. I might try to do a Masuda method side up because I've never done a Masuda. This is the first time I've actually done just like a raw encounter thing. 356 was pretty good luck. Like a 33% chance, I think, give or take. Holy hell. What's funny is I think I was actually way closer than Bridget was, I guess. Oh no, is it too far away? Oop. Spheal? Spheal broke. Well, that didn't take long for Spheal to break. Hang on. Bloop. Okay, I was gonna look at it. Look at it go! Look at it go! I'm so happy. Okay, I gotta get you a ball now. It's relaxed in this familiar place. Okay, gotta give it a little shake, shake, shake. There we go. I try not to throw it too far so I wouldn't risk it breaking. You know, purplish pinkish it is. Oh man. Holy cow. I'm just doing this screenshot to bridge away. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing. Hang on. Oh! Thank you for everything. I'm gonna send it to her as a spoiler. See when she gets back to me on it. Holy hell. I'm so happy! I'm so happy! You're so cute! Okay. You got Bloop! I'm gonna call him Ploopy, but it's Bloop. Jesus. I was so close to finishing the tier list too. I had like 2 games left. So I keep like saving. Holy hell. Okay, what's the friendship item? I want to give it to a Spheal because I want it to be my friend. I always forget. Oh, Soothe Bell, that's what it is. Hang on. I feel like a massage place. Pokemon and Shield massage. I'm just curious. Yeah, so there's different methods of friendship. Okay, so it looks like there's like a whole system. Oh, there's like a happiness description. Huh. Interesting. Oh, she sent it. Chinese Spheal. Oh boy. Lucky 356. Oh jeez. Maybe there's not a massage thing in this game. That's okay. 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 Shit, now I'm like, I don't even know what to do now that this has happened. My brain is like, wow. I think I'm just in like a state of shock. Any foods that I need? Holy hell. I'm like at a loss for words, genuinely. Oh man, I couldn't be happier. Lucky 356. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, wait, we get to see it. Get that. Out of curiosity, I know there's actually two different shiny sparkles in this game, and one's rarer than the other. Yeah, those are different. Wait, hold on. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Did I get the wait? Shiny Squirrel. Shiny Pokemon. Oh, let me see. Hang on. Shiny hunting for rarities. So there's the Star Sparkle and the Square Sparkle. Okay. You have a 1 in 16 chance of being squares? Okay. I think there was some issue. Okay, so no, the Square Sparkle is much more common for wild encounters. And the like Star Sparkles are much more common for breeding and raids. Oh, okay, which explains Lugia's being okay. That makes sense. The more you know. You just want to run around with Spheal. Oh, sorry, Whooper. I still have yet to take the 356 off my screen, which is very funny. Oh man. Look at him go. The next thing I have to decide is that maybe I do go for the Masuda method on Psyduck. If I do want like a nice ball. Yeah, so the wild encounter method, a little slow. But that wasn't too bad. I mean, that was good luck, admittedly. But holy cow. It's a little slower on the roll, but it's doing its best. I am on a bike. Oh man. I'm debating if the Psyduck is worth it. Like, it is sort of tradition at this point. It almost feels weird not to get a shiny Psyduck. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just do this raid real quick. I'm gonna look something up. I want to look up Pokemon breeding. Hang on, Pokemon Sword and Shield breeding. How to transfer down balls? Because I might have to catch a Psyduck for the sake of the breeding in here. I'm not gonna worry about perfect IVs and shit. I can just do that with the bottle cap. When you breed on a female and female of the same species, you can pass down their Pokemon with a 50-50 chance. If they're different species, then it's the female's ball that gets passed down, or the males when breeding with Ditto. The only exception are the Master Ball and Cherish Ball, which can't be passed down, also don't call on a standard Pokeball. I think if I were to just do it with Ditto, I'd be able to get it. So because I want to get it in a dive ball just because I think that matches the color scheme nicely. So if I were to do this. Interesting. Yeah, the non-ditto parent Pokeball would work. Okay. I mean, I could verify after one variety Psyduck. Also, I don't know what I'm going to do with a bunch of Psyducks, but that's another issue for another day. I'm like debating if it's worth the effort or not. But it would be cool to have gotten a shiny through like every method that this game has to offer, and most games for that matter, Pokemon-wise. Because yeah, as I said, I've never done a Masuda method shiny. And this is the first time I've done a random encounter shiny. Okay, actually, I should probably put the speed up away. I mean, I did get the, the shiny Glalie just through a wild encounter by accident, but, like, this is the first time I've done it intentionally. Yeah, I think it might be worth it, because I still got some camp stuff I want to do, and there's a few little side things Bridget and I can do. In the, for like the cutest Pokemon and shit of that nature. I guess I technically haven't found a shiny by just doing regular ass raids, but I think that's the same odds, and I got better shit to do in my life. Take a peek here real quick. Where's the Psyduck that we have? What ball is it in? Just on the very off chance it's a dives ball. Probably just an Ultra Ball or Quick Ball. I missed it. Hang on. Where is it? It's a misty yellow Psyduck. There it is. It was Quick Ball. Oh wait, let me switch the box. Funny enough, this area is also with the Magnemites, which was another shiny I would have liked, but I got the Magneton, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's catch this in a dive ball. Yeah, so one thing I did actually check when I was considering how I wanted to go about this was, double check there's no better. Oh, there is. Net balls are kind of cool, but I think I like the dive ball more. Actually, let's quickly go paralyze it. Not that dive balls are that big of a concern in comparison to the other ball, but yeah, they both Spheal and Psyduck have the exact same number of steps required to hatch, and I don't think it's like super high. So I think we can go through Psyducks at a reasonable pace. Okay. I'm not going to nickname this because eventually I'll probably just trade it as well. box. Yep, this is English. The Ditto we have should be like Japanese, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go do a quick heal. Maybe we'll do a quick moment to look at a couple Pokemon in the camp, and then we'll start the shiny Psyduck thing. Just because we haven't done that yet today. And I also need to go set up the... I need a shiny Psyduck GIF. Nah. I'll worry about them in a second. Let's figure out a quick thing we want to do for Pokemon Camp. Feel bad already putting Ploop away for the time being. It makes me so bad. We'll get Ploop up to level 100 in Max Friendship at some point soon. Okay, what do I want to look at here? Do I want to do like a legendary run, or do I want to just pick some random mons again? Let's pick a few random mons real quick. Just a few things that I'm kind of curious about. That could be interesting. Ooh. Yeah. We inside the... No, we're not. Okay. There, we just, yeah, take a quick moment to reset. The Kingdra being happy is kind of funny. Aurora's is pretty. I'm facing Kingdra? Oh boy. Oh, damn. Projected once again. Hello there. Bonk. Oh man. What, do you not believe in fun, Tyrantrum? No. There we go. You got the ball. Good job. Electivire would be doing. I guess we may as well do Aurora's. Hi! So pretty. I wonder if it does like the thing where it changes its skin color while it's here. Okay, nobody likes me today. This group of Pokemon is just like, no. Come back, Machamp. Aww. Yeah, let's get you some attention. Is it gonna punch it? Oh, yeah, let's get it. Oh! Got a big ball? I was like, is Arcanine gonna steal that? I mean, it is a puppy. Yeah. Oh? Give you more attention. We go, we go, we go. Yeah. You want a little ball? I get so happy. Oh, okay, go play with some other guys, would ya? So we have Electivire. Okay, do you want to play now? Since you're right here. You want to hit the thingy? Oh, I'm so sorry, Machamp. I'm sorry! Oh, look at me, so upset! Aww. Oh wow, it does do the lineup! Alright, now I take a million screenshots. Hello, Electivire. Barreling at me. Why does it like not actually focus on their face ever? Aww. Somebody's excited to say hello. Wow. Blam. You interested in a sparkly ball? Where are you going? I got good. I'm sorry, Electivire. It bounced to me. Nope, and nope. Yeah, no, I guess I could have seen that coming. Fine, thank you. Let's try Kingdra one more time, and then we'll go to a tiny bit of Masuding. Yeah, now you want to play? How about just Kingdra get a ball? Nose first, eh? Kingdra, you know what a ball is? That would interest you? Not. Whoop, no. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get your attention unnecessarily. Hi. Well. Yeah. Oh, Machamp got it finally. Huh. Oh, you're welcome, or thank you, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna take a real quick bathroom drink break. I'll just leave this as the background for now. Here, beat. Okay, one more quick sec just to finish setting up some stuff. Okay. Let's oh, I guess we gotta level up there. Grab who we need real quick. Where do these guys go? Yeah, so I think pretty much what our goal here is going to be is to hatch the shiny Psyduck, and that'll be like... It's really the last goal. I mean, during that time I want to spend a little more time looking at a few Pokemon in the camp, but I'm going to say that the Psyduck is the end goal. Like, that's our final thing, and that's when we will hit the finale of this series. Is once we hatch a shiny Psyduck. Hopefully I won't regret this. Hopefully this will not take more than a couple more days. But that gives, yeah, an excuse to get a few camp Pokemon in there and whatnot. So... Now we gotta get them all about to level 100 and shit, but... You know... And the counter begins... Oop, that's the Among Us code. Nope, Among Us code. Stop it. Oh, I gotta readjust this. Hang on. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. Oh, I gotta hit the up arrow. Hang on. Slightly. And it just goes slightly. Okay. Just get in a position that I like, sorry. Okay, we'll go with that. Let me just edit it, make that 0, again, bink. Cool, okay. Oh wait, I don't actually know. We're gonna have to find like an actual good method for this. If I go into the needy V's box, it's fine, and the important box. So at some point I'm gonna have to transfer some of these to either home or release a bunch, so yeah, this shakes out. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 little bits of this just to get the flow, and then I'll go back to that tier list I was working on. Pretty was tempted to put Spheal in my party, but that would actually make things take longer, so... I'd imagine Psyduck is not a Pokemon that takes too long to breed. Cool. Good sign. Okay, so we get to see... Are we going to get a ShamWow, which is the male Psyduck, or a Crystalline, the female Psyduck? We will find out. Alright. We just gotta see how long it takes to hatch them. But yeah, from purely a step perspective, or purely like a getting them perspective, this doesn't seem like it's gonna take that long. It's a matter of how long it takes for them to hatch. I think I'll do this for like 20 minutes, half hour. Getting them faster than we're gonna hatch them, that's for sure. I guess I have to figure out if this is better to do it in sets of 5, or if it's better to, every time I hatch one, to put it in the box and grab a new egg. Probably to put it in the box, to be honest, because it guarantees I'm always working on 5 eggs as opposed to points where I could be working on 1. Yeah, we start the Psyducks. I've never done the Masuda method before, so it should be like 1 in 500 or something, or 1 in like 600. So the odds are better than if I was just doing random encounters, but it's a little slower probably to get each thing. This method's probably a little better if you actually have the patience to get IVs and stuff. But the loop has begun. Yep. So, can we get this in 100? That would be pretty sick. I would assume no. Okay, I think we can get at least all the eggs in our inventory. Oh yeah, we were gonna check. Yeah, it looks like they are all gonna have the thing we need. Cool. Like, dang. As a kid, I wanted to do shiny hunts and stuff, but I just did not have the patience. Like, I know in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I genuinely tried to shiny hunt for Mawile to get a shiny Mega Mawile, but did not last me very long. I probably got like 20 hatched and eventually just gave up. We'll see. I guess the question is, what am I going to do with all these Psyducks? Am I going to transfer them? Am I going to send them, or just like release them? Or am I going to send them to home? I genuinely don't know. I could send them to Legends Arceus and then just release them for grid items. That should be a full inventory. Oops, that's 4. Most intense animation. Actually, now that I'm in like a loop, this probably is about the same speed as just random encounters. I think Spheal had a decently high encounter rate. Like, if I was going for something that was a smaller encounter rate or depended on weather to spawn, then this would probably be, this would for sure be faster. Spheal just works so well because of that they spawned a decent bit. Alright, well, I think I'm at a point where I can start pulling up the tier list again. I have not done Pokemon Pinball. I have not done Unite. It's not my type of game, and I've not played Stadium. That's something that seems like it'd be fun to mess with, although I don't know exactly, like, if you have to connect to Red and Blue to use Pokemon like you do with Pokemon Stadium. But so now we're left with Diamond Shining Pearl. VDSP being a bit of a controversial game for some fucking reason. I still genuinely do not understand. The only complaint... Okay. The only complaint I initially had was they probably should have used the Platinum boss fights, because they're just a little more interesting when, you know, Electric Guy has, like, Electivire and shit. Just a little bit more interesting. That being said, I still think they're way better than the original. I mean, what? Just simply put, the lack of TMs and HMs instantly makes them better. You know, the fact... Or not... Sorry, not TMs. HMs. You know, the Universal EXP share is just such a nice quality of life feature. Shiny hunting's a bit worse, but not that big of a deal. Battle Frontiers is what it is. I think the art style is kind of cute, actually. I don't mind it at all. Oh, whoops. Ah! So, I would rate this... I definitely rate this higher than the original, just for quality of life features alone. You know, it's not a perfect game by any means, but... I mean, it's just, like, the quality of life just makes it so much better than the original. So, I don't know if I can quite put it in S tier, though, because I think I have started to dislike it. Not dislike it, but there are features I've realized with playing more recent games that it's disappointing. I had played this before I played Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus. There were features missing from the game that would have been nice for quality of life. They didn't. I wish they added the EXP share, not the EXP candies. Sorry, I don't know why they removed the ability for the shiny charm to work on just random encounters. That's just stupid. You know, there's a lot of little things that I'm just like questioning why they did them that way. And I can't put it in S tier because of that. I can't put it in A. I think the changes like the Grand Underground were really nice. Yeah, I think I put it at the very bottom of A tier. It's probably slightly above Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee just because there's more Pokemon, there's more content, generally speaking. Like, there's more to do after you beat the main game. You know, just that general sort of thing. But I think that's a fair place to put them. Which is shockingly not that far from the originals. But, you know. It gets the job done, so no reason to complain. And then finally is Legends Arceus, which, as far as I know, is my most played Pokemon game. I 100%ed that game in every conceivable way. I absolutely love the game. I think a lot of the systems they put in place make it incredibly addicting to just try to do little goals and tasks. The catching mechanic is so fucking satisfying. I just love the way the wild encounters are. I do wish there was something like a little more Pokemon interaction you could do, like with your individual Pokemon, sort of like the camp in Sword and Shield. Because you could, like, throw them out, like, you know, throw them out of their Pokeballs, but you can't, like, interact with them that much. but just a minor thing. Like, I feel it's not a flawless game, but it's the most addicted I think I've ever been to a Pokemon game. And that's very meaningful. So I gotta put that at the top of the list here, I think. I was kind of like, maybe I shouldn't put it as the top game because of the fact that it's a non-traditional game. But, like, it's just so damn good. And I really, really hope they make more games like it going forward. You know, I see no reason why not to. It was very well received. Okay, so I think I should go through this list and see what if I want to make any, like, tweaks to stuff. Back in a sec. Oh, whoops. This is one thing I'm not doing a good job of, is keeping track of how much party. Not like a huge slowdown, but it is a slowdown. Okay, so we can get one more. Okay, let's see. I think I might move Black and White up above X and Y, just as a personal preference. I think X and Y are slightly better games. No, X and Y are slightly better games. Do that. Do I want to move Snap up higher? Yeah, I mean, it has some minor issues. Some of the requests are dumb, and there's some things that you're just like, how is anyone supposed to figure that out? Brilliant Diamond. Do I want to move Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald above Diamond, Pearl, Platinum? No, it's the physical special split. Like, it's just too meaningful. Maybe I put... Yeah, maybe if I want to put Conquest in D. There's so much to do and go. Nah, but there's a... let's put it here. Not there. Party is full right now. So, but I only 2 original Snap. Okay, I might do some tweaking here. I might put you there, and then I might put Sun and Moon above Black and White too. Just because it feels more unique. I forgot to remove. It feels a little incorrect to put Snap this high, just because it hasn't aged that great, and once you play new Snap, it is just primitive. I mean, it's kind of part of the red and blue issue where it just becomes so primitive, but I think it's fair. Did I move Red Rescue Team Club? Nah. Probably not. I just don't remember much of it as part of the issue. Okay, it does kind of feel bad to have Red and Blue below, like, Channel and... And it feels a little mean to have Revolution in C tier. Like, the game visually is nice and stuff, but I feel like it's just so shallow. Okay, Pokemon Ranch is less of a game than Dream Radar, but it has more style than Dream Radar is the issue. Nah, I'll still do that. I think I'm pretty happy with this list. I don't think there's anything I would consider F tier. Well, nah, I think these two go F tier. They're just so nothing. And maybe I put that there just because it's so grindy. Although it's just functions as a game better. No, I don't think I want to call these F tier. The more I think, like, they're not bad. They're just not much is the issue. I'm trying to think about Channel, but I think Channel's just cute. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get rid of the F tier. Anything in here that I feel like I should add? I have played XD, but I don't think I have done enough with it. I'm not confident enough on the differences between Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team to know if it's like a significant amount of a difference. That's a lie. I did play Pokemon Ranger for like an hour as a kid. I got it from the library and didn't get it and gave up. I think it is a game that's more for right-handed people. So, that might be part of the issue, and because I am lefty. Okay, yellow I don't have enough on. I mean, I could do Mystery Dungeons Gates to Infinity, technically, probably. I probably did play enough of it, even if I never beat it. It's the same with Rumble Blast. I don't think it was a bad game. I guess it's sort of hard to say, too, because I don't remember enough about the story, which I think is some of the charm of that kind of game. But, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be the only thing. Okay, just for shits and giggles, I probably would put it at the top of C tier because I never had the patience to complete it. Or it might be like below Red Rescue Team. It's probably right around there. I wouldn't put it above Hercules'. I don't feel justified enough in playing. Well, okay, I think the difference is Rumble Blast was more of a conscious choice to stop playing, I think, because it was getting to be too much. It was just getting too grindy and too tedious. No, I feel like just because of the tedium, it has to go there. Like, I don't get bored playing Red and Blue. I got bored playing Rumble Blast. But it's more of a complete game than Dream Raider and Ranch are. But Gates of Infinity was more of just like I kind of lost interest, but I think there were just other things I was playing and just kind of never got back to it. It's more of that kind of case than a... I don't know. I've said that I almost do want to play one of the Rumble games. I think I said that, but... I mean, maybe I put it here. It looks pretty good visually. I guess I can put it there, even though I never fit it. Yeah, on this list, there's only 2 games that I never beat, at least from a main perspective. I mean, most of these games I've put significant time into. I'm gonna just delete this row because nobody cares. And then I will export this. We're at 18 aesthetics. Let me save this. Download the image, and I think we will close the website. I gotta wrap up in a few minutes anyway. We'll just go for like 5 more minutes. And yeah. This will be the last final goal. This and just looking at a few more Pokemon in the camp and then getting Psyduck and Spheal EV trained into level 100. I probably should start EV training Spheal off stream. So just to avoid using medicine if I don't need to. Because that just costs a lot of money. I mean, not absurd, but it's like 500k to fully grind one up, which is a couple Galarian Star Tournament run-throughs. I'd rather save that money in case I need to do something faster in BDSP or with that team for the Battle Tower. Plus, I also have to level them up. I want to get him to level 100 and then max out their IVs. We'll see. Yeah, Sazes goes decently speedy. It's not like fast, but it's not slow to do this, so. I should probably start. I don't think I hit the up air there. I probably should start adding to party the new eggs. It'll automatically switch them. It's probably mildly faster. I don't know if feigning Obstagoon just to get it out of the way would be a good call or not. Guess it couldn't hurt. Yeah. Maybe I'll get like one more egg, and then I will. Maybe I'll just hatch all the eggs I have then. It makes the startup part of this a little slower when I get back into it. Also, based off the speed, I actually probably could put Spheal in my party to boost its friendship while I do this. Oh, excuse me again, if I really want to. I don't know if it's worth the effort. But it really wouldn't slow anything down, I don't think. Based off the rate at which these hatch. And then, yeah, off stream, I think I have to send some of these to home. Or on stream. I think home would be the better call, because I think it's just easier to release Pokemon at home, because you can't mass release in this game. As far as I know. I'll grab one more from her and then we'll just hatch what we have in our party. Okay, I think this is just slightly faster. I mean, I have to do one at a time as opposed to like two at a time, but I don't think that. And then yeah, so I just won't grab any more from her. I'll just go grab a couple of Watts things. So I won't get into any dangerous encounters. I'll just use this as a quick excuse to get some Watts. So we're at 25! What is that, like a 15th of the way to that odds? Probably a little less. Like a 12th. So I think that was like a half hour that we spent doing this. Maybe a little less. Yeah, I mean, it probably is close to an average of 1 a minute. Which is probably where Me The Spheal was, give or take. I mean, now it's gonna take slightly longer because I'm interacting with things, but... And we're just looking for the blue duck. I'm trying to increase the population of Psyduck out in the wild. I never have enough. I have one more to hatch, I think? Can I get over there? Or hatch all night? I don't think so. Dang. No blue duck yet. We'll see. I mean, I was pretty lucky, I think, with the Spheal. So... and hope for two. Yep, that's all the side I catch. Okay. Ooh. I'll just put the party. I will quickly grab those other Watts, and then we'll wrap up. Oh. Yeah. I mean, we got one thing left to do. Here, I will. Counter. Okay. We have one major thing left to do, which is grab the Psyduck, and in between we'll try to get a few moments of, you know, getting a few more Pokemon in the camp. Probably mainly legendaries at this point. Hopefully this won't take too long. I mean, if I get really bored, I can always switch over to the wild encounter method. Keep things fresh. Hopefully I can get Bridget on a little bit to keep this engaging. I'll have to see if I can think of any... Maybe off stream I should look for a couple tier lists just to keep things engaging. If I have something planned to do. But, yeah, okay. I think that's gonna wrap things up here. I'll just do a quick heal before we save. But yeah, then the shiny Psyduck hunt now begins. Hopefully I will not regret it. I don't regret the Spheal hunt. It went pretty well. But yeah, let's get that saving and we will wrap it up here. Exactly 255 hours, eh? Hell, I'll even save twice. You know, we'll maybe if we're lucky, we'll get this done in under 260. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, that's gonna wrap up Shield for the day. Next time we will keep looking for shiny Psyduck, look at a few more Pokemon in the camp, and just kind of go from there. But yeah, it's gonna wrap things up for a night stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.